Hi, I'm Dr. Kiran Veigas. I head corporate marketing, branding, and communications at Happiest Minds Technologies. Well, happiness is all about an internal feeling, but that can also be enabled externally, right? And it's also about how we as a community enable happiness. And at Happiest Minds, happiness is in our name itself, right? So that's very evident. And so, given that, what we do is we do things differently, right? We only enable happiness. It's the person's choice to be actually happy, right? How do we enable happiness? We have various ways in which we do it, the type of work that we do, right? We work only on disruptive technology. So this working on newer technology also creates a sense of innovation, a sense of excitement, and derives happiness for people working on that. In terms of a culture, we have a culture focused on happiness, mindfulness, and wellness. And we're doing a lot of other than work, we're doing a lot of stuff even in our various activities for CSR, termed as Circle of Happiness. And all of this brings a sense of happiness to the person. Very interesting question. Not, I always think that everything you might not have an advice for a person, right? In some particular situation, if a person is struggling, right, obviously it's a tough time for them, and they're going through some really challenging times. In such times, it's good that as a leader we actually understand, we just stand next to them and give them a listening ear, and slowly over a period of time we'll be able to understand and what the situation really is, and maybe have a discussion on what could possibly help them. Well, sadly, I have. Okay, it has happened. I've made this mistake once, and I hope I do not repeat that mistake again, because there are some mistakes you should never repeat, and I think this should be one of them. And this life is just one. We live this life just once, and we should make the best use of it at all times. Well, for me, happiness is always being surrounded by people who love me and whom I love. That is one aspect of it. And second, also on doing things which I love doing. Right? So I love learning new things. I love experimenting in newer technologies and various things. And on the personal side also, every year I take up some new hobby, right? And I try to work on that. And all of these things give me happiness. One, I think, is I think we do multiple things within the team, and it may not necessarily be me only, right? It's also very a few team members who are leaders also, who also take up that mantle and make sure as a team that we are always positive, and we are always positive and always focused on collaboration and keeping each other happy, right? Because even our motto is that happiest people, happiest customers. So once we feel happiness, only then can we possibly ensure that we delight our customers. So in terms of what we do, I'll say the most important thing is open communication, right? And this is done at all levels, and we actually I've seen the benefits of this, because more often than not, someone is going through something, immediately they come out and they talk about it, and we understand and we see how we can help them along that way, right? So I would say open communications is the most important thing that we do. And second is being there when we need to, right? Sometimes you don't need to just say something, you just need to be there, right? And you need to be along with that person, and that's something that we do very well.